Hello LG family, and hello if you're new here. So in my last video I talked about the things I love about Italy, and I promised I'll tell you the things I hate about Italy, and that's what this video is about.
You trying to make me, I wanna leave and you're making, yeah. I try to see the one I need to love.
The language barrier. Now I hate that in Italy people speak just Italian. You'll find a few people who speak English or any other language, but basically you have to speak Italian to be able to do anything, to be able to go around, to be able to communicate with anybody. I hate that. The bureaucracy. Now, coming from Africa, Uganda, I thought I had seen the worst of this, but nope. In Italy, to have anything done, and I mean anything, even the smallest of things, they're going to toss you from one office to another, get this document, get this signature. It's a never-ending story. So the bureaucracy in this country drives me crazy. And don't get me started with the post office. To have anything sent, you'll queue and queue and queue and queue and queue. The pets. Now don't get me wrong, I have no problem with pets, none whatsoever. But Italians love their pets, and when I say love, I mean love. They'll walk into the restaurant with their pets, into the shops, into the supermarket. I don't want to go into a place and I have dogs and cats sniffing me like everywhere I turn. I don't like it. The people. Now, I told you in my previous video that I love Italians, but I will tell you why I do not love them. Politeness is not a thing in this country. Italians are not the most polite people. They'll shove you, they'll shout at you, they curse on the streets, they just curse everywhere. Politeness is not a thing here. The other thing I don't like about Italy are these really long lunch breaks they have, and I'm talking about 2 to 3 hours. Like, what's up with that? You can't do anything in these hours. You can't go to an office, you can't go to many shops because they're out eating or having a coffee or doing whatever it is they do in these hours. I don't like that. Like, I find it so unserious. Restaurants are also closed between, I think, 2:30 and 7. I mean, people need to eat, and you can't dictate when people are going to eat. So I find that quite crazy. I don't like it. Customer care in this country is not the best. Now, I think this goes back to what I told you about Italians being a bit rude. They'll usually talk to you like you don't matter. They'll just, they just talk to you so carelessly. They don't try to be helpful most of the time. You walk into a shop and someone will just stare at you, like just look at you. They won't bother asking, do you need some help? Or the ones who ask actually nag you instead. They'll follow you around the shops like you're going to steal something. The driving. Now in this country, the driving is terrible. Italians drive so terribly. They don't care about the zebra crossing. They don't care about the pedestrians. They just fly. And then they cuss while they're driving. So they're cussing and honking. The driving in this country is crazy. The other thing I don't like about Italy is the economic depression, which has lasted a decade, so it's part of the country now. It's hard to find jobs, salaries are very low, so this makes living here quite difficult. So those are the few things I can think of that I don't like about Italy. This video is not meant to offend Italians or other people living here. This is my experience. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.